What's up, sports fans? It's your friend Yankees Jets fan 71 back with another video. So today, while I'm sipping my cafe, I decided I'm going to try to catch up on some of these bobblehead videos. Baseball is just around the corner. We get to start pitchers and catchers this week, guys. So I'm really pumped up because baseball's back. It also means that bobblehead season will be coming up again soon too. Yankees have already announced that they're giving out Don Mattingly in April. We're gonna get a Garrett Cole Top Gun bobblehead. We're getting a DJ LeMahieu bobblehead. We're getting an Andy Pettitte bobblehead. Um, I think those are the four that they already announced. There's a Star Wars night, which usually means a bobblehead. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we get a Luke Voigt bobblehead with the Star Wars night because it's Luke Voigt, Luke Skywalker. That just fits. There's also a Marvel night, so I'm hoping we get a Marvel Yankee related bobblehead. Would be nice if I don't know, maybe something for Derek Jeter. Maybe a Hall of Fame plaque would be given out sometime this year too. They haven't announced anything like that yet. The schedule's preliminary. I don't think it's done as of yet. Also, so we'll see what happens. But today I wanted to try to get some of these bobbleheads that I've been accumulating and set aside for review out of the way because I haven't done that all winter. I've been a little lazy, so I'm catching up now. So this was the last bobblehead that the Yankees gave out last year. It is the Gleyber Torres bobblehead. So let's take a look at the box first. The front of the box says 2019 limited edition collectible bobblehead series. Got a picture of Gleyber Torres pointing at the dugout after one of his home runs. On the side, you've got the list of bobbleheads they gave out last year. We did review the Bernie Williams. I believe we reviewed we reviewed the Giancarlo Stanton. We did review the David Cone. We did review the Mariano Rivera bobblehead, the Captain America one. And here is the Gleyber Torres one that was given out in August. Here's a picture of the bobblehead on the side with the Yankee Stadium in the background in the blue. On the side, you have a picture of Gleyber Torres with a shot from the upper deck. See the freeze behind him. AT&T sponsored this as always. Got the Yankee logo on the top, and now I can tell you there's nothing on the bottom of the box. So now we got the box out the way. Let's take a look at the bobblehead. So initially, my main problem with the bobblehead, I mean, it's obviously the size. I'm not a fan of the minis, never have been. I was for years have been hoping the Yankees would revert to full size bobbleheads, but after about 6 or 7 years of giving out bobbleheads, they're not going to do that. So I've come to accept that these are the bobbleheads we're going to get. The fact that he's facing away while what you have is going to make it hard for display purposes because he's not facing the front. You can have him like that. If I would have preferred that they spun him around so he would have been, you would have the letters right there and him facing the letters. But they didn't do that. They pointed it off to this side this way. So that's pretty much the only fault I have with this bobblehead. Other than that, you got the Yankee logo and raised letters on the blue helmet. Kind of looks like him. Not a great likeness, but close enough. Wearing the Yankee pinstripes with the interlocking NY on the side. Have his arm sleeve with his batting gloves. The grass as a base. The AT&T logo on the base. You get the raised letters on the base with the blue background. His number 25 in the back. And on the bottom, you have flip it around. You have the Alexander Global promotional stickers, as they do make the bulk of the Yankee bobbleheads. Success has been the one that been making the more fuller size bobbleheads for the Star Wars, I believe, and they also did the miniature Captain America one, which I later found out that Success was going to make that Captain America a full size bobblehead, but the Yankees were the ones that nixed it and made it a mini. So I don't get that. The Yankees are one of the biggest money making teams in all the world, yet you're gonna shortchange the bobblehead community with a smaller bobblehead. But I digress. I've complained about the size enough, but I like the bobblehead. My only gripe again is that he's not facing forward, so when you're going to display it, he's going to be looking off to the side rather than looking straight dead on. But yeah, that's the Gleyber. That's my review of the Gleyber Torres bobblehead. Not much really to discuss. Everything is fine. The paint apps on this is pretty good. There's not much blotching. There's not much in the way of messed up paint. These pinstripes pretty much for the most part line up perfectly, and you could see the pinstripes pretty darn well on here. The face could have been a little better, but closer likeness rather to Gleyber Torres than what we got. But again, close enough. Um, and yeah, I mean it's a nicely done bobblehead. It's just could have probably faced him forward, making the pointing sign rather than having him off to the side. But maybe the Yankees were, or the designer was thinking that he's, the way the camera has it, usually he's facing that way to the dugout while the camera's on him as he's about to round the bases. So that could be the way I guess they're going with. But other than that, I do enjoy like the bobblehead. This was the first Gleyber Torres bobblehead the Yankees gave out. Um, and I'm hoping that I can add some more. Gleyber is actually one of my favorites, young players in the game today. I think he's going to be a really good player for such a long time. I'm praying, fingers are crossed. Uh, um, I then already he's a really good guy to have for going forward, if as one of the faces of baseball. He's quiet. He's very well spoken, very well mannered, at least in interviews. And I think he's going to be he's going to be one of those good guys in baseball going forward. So anyway, guys, that's my review of the Gleyber Torres bobblehead that was given out in August of 2019 by the Yankees. Going to try to get, like I said, get some more bobblehead reviews going forward. Try to knock out some of them leading up to the season. I haven't heard what the spring training bobblehead's going to be. Last year it was Didi Torres in a suit of armor for Sir Didi. I have not gotten that bobblehead just yet because when it came out it was going for a lot of money. Now it's not, so I'll probably pick that up eventually. A couple other bobbleheads I do want to pick up are the Savages in the Box bobbleheads that came out. I know there was an Aaron Judge, there's a DJ LeMahieu, Brett Gardner. Um, there's a Edwin Encarnacion, and I forget what who the fifth one was. I think it was Luke Voigt. Luke Voigt was the fifth one. So that's a set that I've been wanting to start picking up, and I'm going to start picking up on that soon. So you'll see reviews for those ones as they come in as well. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Please leave all comments down below. Subscribe for more sports content, and guys, have a great Saturday. Remember, Card Family for Life, SA. Peace.